Meg deeply humiliated as Catherine pushed her into the corner. Barred. Meg sitting near her at funeral. At Queen Elizabeth II's funeral at St George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, Princes William and Harry and their wives Kate and Meghan, once called the Fab Four, faced quite a bit of confusion over seating arrangements on Monday. When the royals approached their seats at the chapel, Kate went to walk down the row of seats, but William stopped her and his son George, although Kate seemed unaware of the seating plan. William then pointed out to Kate that they needed to wait and step back so that Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, can make their way down to the rows. After Harry and Meghan were seated, Princess Charlotte was seen walking next to the row and seating next to her uncle after the awkward moment of confusion. The frosty relation between the two couples was apparent many times during the monarch's funeral. The four, who were once touted as the future of the monarchy until they fell out, were seen not making any eye contact during the funeral. Although hopes of an end to the rift were raised when the two couples appeared for an impromptu walkabout around the Windsor Castle to see the tributes paid by the mourners after Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. In other news, the period of national mourning was dotted with a few public appearances by Meghan and Harry, including a joint walkabout with the Prince and Princess of Wales in Windsor. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have reportedly missed their two children like crazy over the past few weeks. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been tipped to travel back to California as soon as possible now that the royal family and the country have bid their final farewell to the Queen. Meghan and Prince Harry were last at their Montecito home on September 3, when they left the US to attend a few planned events linked to charities close to their heart. Following the death of the monarch, the Sussexes cancelled their attendance at the gatherings yet to take place and prolonged their stay in the UK to be able to pay tribute to the late sovereign in person. On Saturday, the Duke of Sussex took part in a deeply emotional vigil held at Westminster Hall alongside Prince William and the other 6 grandchildren of the late 96-year-old. For this occasion, King Charles III reportedly intervened to allow his second son to wear his military uniform. This move was seen as an olive branch to the Sussexes, as Harry had not been allowed to don publicly his uniform since he had stepped down as a working member of the firm. Charles also publicly paid tribute to the Duke and Duchess just hours after acceding to the throne. In his first address to the country as the sovereign, the king said, just after announcing William would become the new Prince of Wales, "I want also to express my love for Harry and Meghan as they continue to build their lives overseas." Nevertheless, the Duke and Duchess are now expected to return to California at speed in order to be reunited with their young children, Archie Harrison and Lilibet Lily Diana. Noting Harry and Meghan haven't been able to see in person their children for several days, a source told Us Weekly, Meghan and Harry are preparing to return to Montecito almost immediately after the funeral, where they'll be reunited with Archie and Lilibet after being separated for over 2 weeks. They added, they've missed the kids like crazy and have been FaceTiming them every day, but can't wait to see and hold them again after a poignant few weeks. The insider also said this grieving period has been the longest amount of time they've been apart from their children. Archie and Lily are believed to have remained in the loving care of their grandmother, and Meghan's mum, Doria Ragland, over the past few weeks. Meghan and Harry are not known to have brought their children along to any of their working trips since they stepped down as working royals. On the other hand, the Duke and Duchess travelled with Archie to South Africa for their royal tour when he was only 4 months old. During this 10-day trip, the Tot joined his parents for a memorable meeting with anti-apartheid leader Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Prince Harry and Meghan moved to California in late March 2020, days before they officially bowed out of the royal family as its working members.